My next guest is part of a comedy team which changed the way the nation thinks. Says they wore dresses on television, they exploded on a regular basis, and they popularised canned meat. These days he's a producer, actor, composer, writer. Never was a man less aptly named. Well, yeah, I can see what they're saying. Please welcome Mr. Eric Idle, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, Eric. Welcome to the show. Now, we've got your latest novel here, The Road to Mars, by Eric Idle. Burnt into their retinas.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. I'll give you a $5 for later, all right?
I think it's tenner.
Yeah, tenner.
The Road to Mars is published next week. It's a science fiction thriller with a difference. Can you tell us more about it?
It's funny. It's hopefully funny.
It's hopefully funny.
Yes, and it's about comedy and comedians. And it's a thriller, but about comedians on the road in the future in space.
How's the plot kick off? What's the sort of plot line?
There are two comedians. One's a bit like Robin Williams, and one's a white-faced clown, and they're both going around the intergalactic circuit. And they have a robot, and he doesn't understand what they do for a living. Because he sees that they make humans bark for a living.
Bark?
That's what he thinks they do. So he's trying to understand what humour is. He can't understand it, because he has no sense of irony. They say, get out of here, he leaves the room. So, he can't understand things.
So how do they explain irony to him, just as a sort of
He never really gets irony, but he tries to understand comedy by using mathematics, and he does the science of comedy and the linguistics of comedy. He's trying to write a thesis about comedy, and he doesn't get it at all.
Now, unsurprisingly, Carlton's research brings him to analyse the Python teeth.
Yes, he does, because he's
which I thought was cheekily arch.
Very arch. He's, post-modem.
Post-modem.
He's,
it actually says that on the cover of
Thank you very much.
There, look, at the bottom, I don't think you can see that.
A post-modem novel.
Post-modem novel. The Road to Mars.
But what he's doing is he's doing research into the comedians of the late 20th century, who've now been all dead for 300 years. And he comes across Monty Python, which he doesn't understand at all, because he just can't get it. It's so weird and bizarre.
And he never explained to him? Did he ever make
No, he never understands Python, no.
Best way, don't analyse it.
Don't analyse it,
yeah. That's what Lisa's always saying to me as well.
That's what she says?
Yes, she says, don't analyse
it.
Good job, don't ever. The book has been described as a cross between The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and Ben Elton's Popcorn. Do they influence it at all, or just...
Not really, but it's more about me, really. It's more what I was trying to write for the last 4 years. So it's, whilst that's very flattering.
Is that how long it's taken to sort of put this together?
Yes,
4 years?
It's about 4 years of work.
Where do you write when you write?
I write at my home, and first thing in the morning at my desk, I just get up and start writing.
Have you got a special area of the house that you go to?
It's got an office, just a little office.
Not a shed?
I used to have a shed. I used to have a shed in France.
I just knew that about
it. You see? But it burned down in a forest fire. Yeah, I went, shed's burned. Not good. No good having sheds. So I have 2 sheds now.
2 sheds?
Yeah.
Sorry, it's just sheds. We've got one out there. Just sheds are a bit of an obsession of mine.
Really?
But were all your tools fine in the shed, or is it all gone?
It's all gone, actually, to ashes, you know.
I've never heard something as sad as that, I don't think.
Really?
It's already out in America, this book, and it comes with glowing references from Robin Williams and Steve Martin on the back. I'll read those references. Steve Martin says, I laughed, I cried, and then I read the book. He should do more comedy.
He should do.
Why did he stop doing it?
He's got a brilliant comedy coming out called Bowfinger with Eddie Murphy. It's fantastic.
And he's back being funny again.
Fabulous. He wrote the
nothing annoys me more.
No, he's back and he's really great.
Okay. And Robin Williams says, part biting satire, part loony vaudeville, part comic dissertation. The Road to Mars will make you bark. That's from Robin Williams.
See, they just bark.
Yeah, they did just bark. Are they close friends of yours, Henry?
They are close friends of mine, yes. So I could lean on them for this glowing tribute.
When I used to talk to Americans about comedy, British comedy, it's sort of Monty Python they always hark back to. So are you an idol to them? Sort of I didn't actually intend. No, I didn't intend the pun. I didn't intend the pun until I got to the I of idol, and then I realised that had happened.
Sadly, they sort of give us a lot of respect. Yes, they do. Yeah, they do.
Is that bad? Is it?
It's okay. It's very nice. We went to Aspen last year on a Python reunion, and they also kissed our ass royally for about 2 days.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah.
I'll cover that now with this question.
Thank you.
How bored are you with answering questions about Python, talking about Python?
It's kind of hard to be funny about it, anymore. We've asked them for 16 years, so it's very hard to be fresh or say anything new or different about them.
Standard. I bet you've said that a few times.
I've said it already 3 times.
Yeah.
And I'm already getting bored with that answer.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. Would you like to write in and say what I can say?
There's just routines on each subject that's sort of asked.
I think so. I mean, I noticed from our interviews that we've all started to use each other's lines desperately.
And not only that, but I was reading a good thing about sometimes when you get mistaken for Michael Palin,
yes,
who's an incredibly nice guy, what you do.
Yes, well, when I'm mistaken for Michael, I try and destroy his reputation for being nice. So I say, yes, I am Michael Palin, now piss off, you horrible old git.
Sorry about the P word there, but it was
yes.
quite a funny moment in breakfast television.
Miss off.
Yeah.
Miss off.
Crew, don't react. Got a stern-faced cutaway of the crew, disapproving. Good, that's lovely. Okay. It's 30 years since Monty Python first hit our screens. To celebrate, the BBC is screening a Python night.
It was so bad.
Rubbish. I'm going to ask a question that isn't. Why did you stop making the films? And I thought filmmaking is like an exciting thing to do. And the 3 films you made were brilliant. I'm not being licky. I mean,
what about the other 2 we made?
Oh, sorry about
that. we made 5. I think the 2 reasons. First of all, we ran out of subjects. Once we'd done like religion and then we did the meaning of life, there's very little else we could think of to do again. To do further. If you need serious subjects to be really funny. Oh. And then I think John got bored slightly easily.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he the first to get bored?
Oh, yeah.
He's the first to leave the TV series.
But then he'd done TV for much longer than us. He'd been on the Frost Report beforehand. So he got tired of the 3-minute sketch format, which you do. It's a young man's format.
He always came across as older.
He's much older. He's 60 this year.
Is he?
Oh, great so, yeah. So I shouldn't really give it away on television.
Dear. Do you know what, Eric? I've only got questions 3.
Oh.
But that means that
how much did that score?
You scored 7.
Oh, there you go.
Eric Idle, ladies and gentlemen. It's not the last we've heard from him. The members. Okay. Still to come, 2 members of a ladies' bowling team. It's almost Python-esque, isn't it? Who celebrated a victory in flashing style. Meantime, this is Channel 4. You're watching The Big Breakfast. We're live and cooking every morning between 7 and 9, and that is our guarantee of quality. Yeah!